Abdul Aziz Muhammad, Abdullah Muhammad, Abdul Rahman, Ahmad Mansoor, Ahmad Yusuf, Ali Hussain, Banin Abbas, Budur Ali, Fatma Ali, Fatma Ibrahim, Fatma Jasim, Fatma Muhammad, Fatma Yasir, Fatma Khalifa, Hashim Haider, Isa Ghanim, Nur Ali, Huda Sayyid, Jinan Mohsin, Malak Sayyid, Maryam Ali, Maryam Sayyid, Mazin Nabil, Mohammad Hakam, Mohammad Zuhair, Rania Faisal, Leif Ali, Dua Ayman, Sayyid Ali Juma, Sayyid Ali Jawad, Wadha Hamad, Zahra Ali. Okay, we have done last time the part of responsibilities of the engineer, especially for the client. Okay, now we are moving towards the next part of the topic, the next part of the course, which is a very small part, which is about engineering career. Okay, so what is the, so engineering is a profession, right? Engineering is a profession. What is the first step for any profession? Huh? I cannot hear. Knowledge. What is the first step of any career? How do you become a professional? Why do you call a doctor a doctor? From what day? Huh? Having a certificate, right? Okay. The first thing is you need to acquire the knowledge, but knowledge is not, okay, I have read 100 books, now I'm an engineer. Okay. Or I watched 100 minutes of YouTube videos, now I'm an engineer. This is how it goes, like in modern time. So, first thing is you need to get your degree, the certificate, the shahada, whatever you call it, okay, and it should be a recognized program. Okay, so for example, if you go for example for an English course, you will find many institutes which are offering English courses, right? Okay, and then there is British Council which is also offering the English course. So if you do your course from any institute, and then you do your course from British Council, okay, which one is more valuable? The council, right? Okay, because we know the program they are following is accredited or recognized. Accredited means what? Can you search? What is the meaning of accreditation? When something is accredited, what does it mean? Search. Huh? Organized, okay. Yes. Huh? Accredited. The meaning of the word accredited. So Okay. Yes. Anybody else? What is the meaning of accredited? What's the meaning of accredited? Huh? Recognized or approved. Okay. It's a recognized program. It is an approved program. Okay. And you don't get the approval by doing anything. Okay. So you bring me, now you got the marks for the assignment, right? Okay. Somebody got 4, somebody got 3.5, and so on and so forth. Right? Why did somebody lose the marks? Because they were not following what I asked for, right? Okay. Same thing happens with approval. Somebody got 5 out of 5. Anybody here? 5 out of 5. Okay. 5 out of 5 means what? It's an approval that you did everything as we wanted, right? Or as I asked for. Accreditation means the same thing. When a program is accredited, that means you are following the entire plan which a recognized body or which a professional body is asking for. This is how you get accreditation. This is how you get the approval. Okay? So for example, in your engineering curriculum, there are 40 something courses. Okay? And a new college comes and they say, okay, we will do engineering in 10 courses. Okay? And they go to the Ministry of Higher Education and they say, okay, approve our degree. They will not do it, right? Because they are not following all the requirements. Okay? So accredited means you have the approval of the body which is working in that area. The higher education, I mentioned Abbott earlier, and so on. Okay? So any organization which is working in that area, they approve your program. Meaning that you are following all the guidelines which they asked from you to run the program. If you don't follow the guideline, you will not get the approval. Your program will not be accredited. Okay? Going back to the example of the English language. Okay? So the British Council is doing the English language program. They tell you about grammar and speaking and listening and so on and so forth. Essay writing, story writing and everything. And there's another program which is only telling you ABCD. That's it. Okay? What word starts from A, what word starts from B, and so on. Okay? So they are not following all the standards of the British Council. So their program will not be approved by the British Council. Got it? Clear? Huh? So accredited means approved, recognized, certified, and approval only happens if you follow the requirements. If you are not following the requirements, your approval will not happen. You will not be accredited. Okay? So we are talking about the engineering career. If you get the degree from an organization which is not accredited, which is not approved, so if the organization is not approved, that means your degree is also not approved. Okay? Clear? Huh? And that means if your degree is not approved, if your degree is not recognized, you cannot work as an engineer or a civil engineer in that country. You can still show the degree on LinkedIn and Instagram. People will do likes, right? It happens, right? I have taken a new picture with so and so. People do the likes and all, right? This will happen. Okay, you will still get the likes and the thumbs up and everything. Okay, but to work professionally, your degree should be from a recognized program. Clear? Okay. So you will see lot of options and take it as a revise. Okay, you will see lot of options which are very, very easy when you go in the field. Okay, so for example, you will see a master's program. Some of you mentioned you want to do masters and PhD. I don't know whether you were telling truth or false, but some of you you said you want to do masters, right? Okay. You will see some options which are very easy, and you will see some options which are difficult. Okay. Some universities will say, okay, register in our program, do whatever you want. At the end of the semester, just take an exam and you get the certificate. We have some universities like this. And there are some universities which tell you, if you register in the program, you have to pay this much fee, you have to come to the campus for 6 hours a week and so on and so forth. Which is difficult. Okay? So many people will say, I'm already doing a job, why should I waste my time with so much requirements? Huh? The first option is very easy. I should go there, right? But that first option may not be recognized. So whenever you see different options in your field, check the accreditation part. Clear? Okay. Same thing for job selection as well. Same thing for job selection as well. We are talking about career, right? Career means you need a job. Or you will make your own company maybe. And you will hire some of us, right? It can happen, right? Or at least you could think. So let's say you make your own company, or you are going to a company for a job, and you get two different offers. One company is recognized, but they are saying we will hire you as a trainee. 6 months, no pay. Okay, this happens. The other company is saying, I'll give you like 1,000, 1,500 BD from now. Okay? And your job is to sit in the office. The first company says 6 months, no pay training. And you have to come to the site 8 a.m. every day. But that company is recognized. Okay? The other company is a small company. They don't have much work. They just need someone for the paperwork. Now, if you look, the first option is much better, right? You are getting paid, you have less work and so on. The second option is very tough, right? No payment and so on. Okay. But the second option is recognized. The first option is nobody knows where you are working and what you are doing. Okay, clear? So once you start your career, you have to keep one thing in mind, that whatever I am doing is recognized in the industry. Whether it's a new degree, whether it's a new course, whether it's a new job. It's much better to do a small job in a big company for a start. Obviously, then you have 5 years, 10 years career, you have experience, new skills, then you can demand. Okay, but when you start, okay, then you have these options. The easy one, now that's it. By the grace of God, the easy option is the best one as well. Then obviously you will go for it. A big company, they say, just come in our company, we'll give you the job, we'll give you the salary, they sit in the office. Good. But this doesn't happen, right? This does not happen. Okay? You have the easy option and you have the difficult one. Okay? You should make the choice on the basis of recognition of the company. Okay? And I give you the example, let's say you start your own company, then what do you do then? You start your own company, start doing work. Okay, some of you mentioned in your plan as well. I'll make my own company. Nobody said they will hire me. But anyways, you start your own company. Okay? Why should people give you work then? Now you have to get the work now, right? This is your company, you have to get the clients. So why would the clients come to you? So again, even if it is your own company, you have to make it recognized. Got it? Okay. You have to go for big clients. And you have to go for certifications. There are certifications for companies as well. You can register your company with Bahrain Society of Engineers. You can register your company with, I forgot the full form, it's called CRPEP. It's for engineering professionals. Okay, what is the full form? He doesn't know. Okay. CRPEP. Okay, so there are organizations or boards which give certifications to companies as well. Okay, so whenever you are looking for a company, if you build your own company, then you should also be looking for recognition, certification. Okay, this will increase the value of your company. Clear? Okay, this will help you get big projects and good clients and so on. Okay, so the main point is the first step of your career starts from a good program, a good educational program, and that program should be recognized. It should be approved by the people and bodies which are in that field in your country. Okay, that recognized program may have more cost and could be tougher than the others, but it will be better for you for future. Okay, so always go for it. Another important thing in your education is internship and co-op. What is the other word for it? Internship. What is the other word for internship? It's in your course plan, right? Huh? It's called no. Training. Internship means training. Okay? Internship means training. So it's important for you that during your education, you try to get some practical experience during the education. So you don't go in the field blindly. Okay? When I'm going in the company for the first time looking at a mixer. Or for the first time I'm looking at the helmet and the waist and so on. Okay? So this is part of your education. Training is part of your education. Okay? And whatever program you are selecting should be a part of it as well. Okay? So if any program is without training, that's not good enough. Okay. So in the training or internship, you know how to apply your knowledge in real world. Whatever you are getting in the class is knowledge. But then you go in the field and you see how it is done in the field. Okay? So in the class you learn how to calculate the forces for beam and column and slab and so on. You go in the field and then you know how to do or what to do with the forces. Okay? Now many of you mentioned that we will do certifications after the graduation. Now this can start during the graduation as well. Okay? We are not talking about the certificate of your BSc. Certification is not certification of your BSc. This will happen obviously. When you finish the program, you will get that certificate. We are talking about something extra. Okay? So and this can happen during education or after education. You can get more certifications during education or after education. One of them is mentioned here, certification for professional engineer. Okay, very tough. Okay, if you get it, it means that you have done a lot in your career. It does not come easy. They are asking for years of experience. In that experience, you should have learned something new. And then they also ask for exam, an interview, and everything. Okay? There. We had a guest lecture last month on 26th. Okay, I believe I shared the poster with you guys. Nobody came, but I shared the poster. Okay? So that guy has a certification of chartered engineer. So there is one certification which is called as professional engineer. There is another one which is called as chartered engineer. All these certifications mean the same thing, that this guy who has this certificate, he is better than the others in the field. He has done more work, he has learned more, and he is giving more to the community than the others in the field. So there are, for example, 100 engineers. Out of those 100, only 5 have this certification. So that means those 5 are better than the others. Got my point? Okay. So you have certifications which are general. Professional engineer, anybody can have it. Civil engineer can have it. Mechanical can have it. Electrical can have it. If you are working in the design firm, you can get professional engineer. If you are teaching, you can get professional engineer. Okay. Same thing with chartered engineer as well. You can be in any field of engineering and have these certifications. These are general. Okay. They do not, general meaning they do not depend upon your field. You still have to work, I told you. You need experience, you need to give exam, you need to give an interview, you have to learn new things, you have to show them that I did something good for the community and everything. But you can be in any field. Civil, electrical, mechanical, site engineer, design office engineer, whatever. Okay? Then there are certifications which are very specific. For example, we have a certification which is called as senior fellow. This is only for people who are doing teaching. Okay? Then we have certification which is from software companies, that this guy is certified in our software. Anybody who wants to work with this software, he is the guy. You want to learn the software officially? You want to learn the software which is accredited, recognized, approved, go to this guy. Okay? So there's a company which is called as PTV Vision. So you do the course with them, they will give you certification. They is the expert of our software. You want to learn the software, go to this guy. Okay? So certifications can be during education, after education. Certifications can be general, applied to any field, or they can be specific, where you are showing your expertise in something very specific, one particular field. Got it? Okay. Clear? Yeah. Something, again, you should start working from now on. Okay. I believe people in Bahrain are good with it. Like generally. They are better than maybe people from Pakistan, students from Pakistan, maybe Saudi. Okay. Bahrainis are good with networking. Okay. Networking means what? Networking means what? Yeah. You are in the IC, right?
Yeah.
This is your job, right?
Yes.
Yes. Tell us. Say again.
Knowing people that walk in the industry.
Okay. Knowing people, that's it. Yes, in that industry. Okay. Knowing people and keeping in touch with them. I have a number. Okay. I have like 5,000 numbers in my phone. Okay. And I have like 10,000 friends on my Instagram. But I never do anything with them. I never approach them. I never talk to them. This is not networking. Saving contacts is not networking. Networking means that you know them and you get involved with them. This is networking. Okay? You know them and you get involved with them. This takes time. This takes effort. Okay? Some people are very good with knowing people. Okay? They will go anywhere. In 2 minutes, they know everybody. They are talking to everybody, right? They are making jokes and so on. Okay? This is where I said Bahrainis are very good. Okay? Alhamdulillah. But the real challenge is what you do after with it. So, I was in a gathering with 20 people. Everybody knows me. They think I am a good guy. I am a very good professional. The gathering is finished. I go home. They go home. Then what? Networking finished. You meet these people after 1 year, they will not recognize you. They will not know you. Okay? People don't have this much memory to reserve for you. okay, this guy I met maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago. They will not know you. So you have to get involved with them. Okay? For example, you go for a training. In your training, there was a supervisor. Okay? When you do a training, you need a supervisor. Okay? So now you are in touch with that supervisor. The training finished. Now you don't meet that guy again. Okay? But maybe on Ramadan, on Eid, you send him a message. Maybe you connect with him on LinkedIn. I'm not saying Instagram. Instagram is something else, right? And TikTok and so on. Instagram is whatever. You keep in touch, maybe send him a message, okay, share a post or something, okay. If you have a question, maybe you ask that guy, okay. You want to start a new, you are working on your senior project. The topic is already finalized, but you ask that guy as well, what is your opinion? I'm going to work in this topic, what is your opinion? Okay? Clear? For example, we did a workshop many years ago. I'm not in touch with that guy. We did a workshop which was about student learning. Okay, and he told us about a new approach. Okay? When the workshop was finished, he gave us an email address. Okay? So next semester I sent him an email that I want to use your approach in my class. So he replied to me. Then I said, after maybe 1 month, I'm already doing it, what to do next? Or I'm doing this in my class, what do you think about it? Okay? This is called networking. If I just take this email and write it somewhere and forget about it, this is not networking. Now we are in the age of information, right? You can find anybody's email address in like 2 minutes or 1 minute. Okay? Finding out even phone number. Like I receive a message from somewhere in UAE that I'm watching your videos on YouTube and I got your number. From how? I don't know. Even I don't. Okay? So getting contact is very easy now. Okay? But this is not part of networking. Networking starts when you get in touch with them, you update them about what you are doing, you get updated about what they are doing and so on. Clear? Okay, this is all part of networking. Okay, something which we already started in the university, which is specialization. When you start your career, for maybe first 6 months or 1 year, if you say I'm a civil engineer, it makes sense. Okay? It makes sense because he or she is fresh. So he has studied all 40 courses, they have not done any job, so okay, fine. Civil engineer, fine. But after 2-3 years, they are expecting from you to be a specialist in something in your field. Okay? And you can see now we have started to do that even before you graduate, right? You have 2 specializations, right? You can select one, right? Okay? And even before that, before starting the specialization, even the old batches, everybody has to get a senior project, right? And your senior project cannot be from everything. It will be from environmental, maybe structures, maybe transportation. Okay? So what is the purpose of senior project which is in one field? What is the purpose? That you become a specialist in that field. Or you start to become a specialist in that field. Clear? Okay. Now what is the reason? Why cannot be everything? I am a full civil engineer. What's the problem with that? I am working for 10 years in the industry. Anybody comes and asks me, what are you? I am a civil engineer. What is your specialization? Nothing. Everything. What is the problem with that? What is the problem with that? So you are going for a new job. And tell them I have 10 years experience in the field, and tell them just hire me for anything. Huh? You cannot master everything. Anybody who will listen to you, he will say that he didn't do anything at all. He doesn't know anything. If you say, I know everything, that means what? That means what? You know nothing. Because the first thing you should know is, nobody can know everything. Okay? So when you say, I am everything, or give me any job, that means you don't know about any job. You are asking for anything. Okay? Secondly, jobs, when they come for a specific type of person. We need an engineer who will go to the site. Okay? It is not possible for them to have the same engineer do 10 different jobs, right or wrong? One person cannot do 10 different jobs, right? Okay? So if I want to hire one person for one job, what will be my preference? What will be my priority? That one person should be good at that job, right? Where not? Okay? So this is where we need the specialization. So whoever is hiring you, he will hire you for a specific position, and he knows you are good in that position. Okay? So having a specialization makes you sleep. Hello? Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Sit down. Okay. If I am not talking, I will fall asleep as well. So it can happen, no problem. Ramadan, right? Ramadan Kareem. Okay. The only thing in which the Ramadan is Kareem, sleeping. Okay. Now I was talking about specialization makes you more attractive for a job. Got it? Specialization makes you more attractive for a job, because whoever is hiring you, he will hire with confidence that he is good at this job. If you say I am good at everything, that means you are good at nothing. Everybody knows that. Okay? One point. Secondly, if I am good at something, and this can happen, it may happen, it may not happen. Specialization, I told you, is good. It will make you more attractive for the job. In any case. In some cases, you are good at something in which there is a shortage in the market. For example, I am good in geotech, for example. Okay? It's a field related to the soil, ground, okay? Earth. Okay? So let's say you are good in geotech, and the number of people who have specialization in geotech are very, very few, right? Now somebody says I want somebody who is specialist in geotech, and there are only 2 or 3 guys in the market. What happens? When supply is low and demand is there, the price goes up. Okay? When you have only 2 or 3 people, which everybody wants, those 2-3 people will ask for a higher price. Correct? Okay? So specialization makes you attractive for a job, and specialization also, in some cases, will enable you to ask for a higher salary. Clear? Okay. Next thing, continuing education. So you have to get yourself updated with the things which are happening in the field. Okay? Especially in this day and age. In my time, long time ago obviously. Okay? In my time, you graduate, maybe for the next 5 years, you may not see anything new in the field. No new software, no new equipment and so on. Okay, it can happen. But now you can check, you can remember in your phone. You have phones, right? And you update them, right? Okay. I believe you will not remember a period of 6 months when there was no update in your phone. It's the same phone with the same operating system. Nothing changes. Okay? But the whole thing has changed. The whole operating system has been updated. This is only with one phone. And you go in the site, you go in the field. You know how many apps you are using? How many apps you are using? Give me an example. What app we will use in the site as well? App, phone. App on the phone. Anyone? Google Map, yes. Anything else? I said an app. And you say an app? It's WhatsApp, right? You will use WhatsApp, right? Okay. You will use Google Map, okay? And there are many other apps, and they are changing. And sometimes the people come with new one. See, now we have found something new. We will use this one. Okay? So there are many things which are changing every day now. It's not years. It's on daily basis. Okay? So if you do not continue learning, you will become obsolete very soon. Like I said, in my era, if you know everything now, you are relaxed for next 5 years. Okay? You can relax for next 5 years, but not now. Okay? Bad luck with you guys. You are late in getting born, right? Okay? So, every day you may see something new either on the site or in the office or something which you are using. Okay? Now, they use online meetings on site as well. They have different applications for that. Okay? They use new system for monitoring, for tracking, and for measurement. There are new equipments in the market. There are new technologies for construction. Okay, and so on. Okay? So you need to continue your education. Okay? And something which one of you did, and I wrote in the comments that you don't know this, and it can happen. It happens in the field as well. A fresh graduate comes and in his CV he has written, I know English very well, I know 10 software, okay, I did training with so and so on. Everything is written. Okay? Should I believe him or her? Why not? You need to see what? You need to see the certification. Okay? So continuing means you get the knowledge and try to get that knowledge approved from someone. I know a new software. Okay, fine. Do I have a certificate for that software? Why should people believe me? I'm a new guy. I don't work for them. I'm applying for a new job in that company. Why should they believe me? Right? So, you continue your education, learn about new technologies, and I told you, this has to happen very fast now. You cannot relax. Okay? And when you are doing that, try to get certifications to show that I did this. Yes. Clear? Okay. Yeah. Career advancement. Meaning you go to a higher level in your career. Okay? So for example, you were hired as a site engineer. After 5 years, you are still working on the same position. When you are hired, you had a BSc degree. After 5 years, you still have the same degree. That means you are getting experience, but you are not advancing in your field. Okay? Now you go to the gym, there's a treadmill, right? There's a treadmill on which you run, right? Or they put cycles on which you can sit and run, right? So you move the cycle. But do you go anywhere on the treadmill? Do you go anywhere? It is same thing, right? You are on the same spot. You may be running for half an hour, but you are on the same spot. Okay? If you run outside the treadmill, what will happen? After half an hour, you will reach, maybe after, you will cross 5 kilometers. So in the first case, you are running, but there is no advancement. You are not going forward. In the second case, you are moving and going forward. Clear? Clear? Okay. I had a friend, and I used to sit in the front row for some reason. I don't know. I was there. And they used to sit at the back row. Okay? Two of my friends. We were good friends. One day something happened and they came and sat with me in the front row. Okay? Now if this was not here, I will be talking to you on here. Okay? So you will be right in front of me. Okay? But this is a good position as well. You can see everything. So what happened? We had a classroom, normal classroom. So only the people who are in the front, the teacher can see that, right? What they are doing. So he gave us something to do, solve the example, solve a problem. And we were trying to do it. That guy, my friend, he didn't know what to do. But the teacher is standing, what to do now? So he took out his calculator, okay, and he started doing something on the calculator. So we looked at him, he doesn't know anything. What is he doing? You know what he was doing in the calculator? 2 divided by 2 multiply by 2 divided by 2 multiply by. Okay. So he was doing, right? He was doing calculations. But was he going somewhere? Got it? There. Okay. Advancement means you rise from your existing level. Okay. This could mean taking a leadership role. You become a manager. You become the owner of the company. You become the supervisor. You become the director. Leadership role. Now people are working under you. You become the head of the department. Something like it. Or advancement could also mean higher education. You get a new degree now. Not a certificate. Certificate is something else. Degree is something higher. MSc, PhD and so on. Yeah. If you go to Western countries, they have different types of degrees. We have only MSc, but they have other types as well. You can Google search for it. Okay? So it could mean any of these things. And the last thing is, what is it? Okay, something, an advice for you to start doing from now, which I asked you to do in your assignments as well. Set your goal, look for the opportunities to reach the goal. What do I have? What can I do? So for example, you have a very good opportunity because you are studying here. The biggest university in the kingdom. The most recognized university in the, or one of the most recognized university in the GCC. So this is what? A very good opportunity. Okay? How will you use it in your future? Okay? So it's a very vast field, lot of opportunities, but you will lose all the opportunities if you do not have your plan. What you want to do, how you want to do it, and what do you need to achieve that goal. Okay? And make your plan according to your interests. Some of you said we are very good at calculations. Some of you said we have 10 engineers at home. Right? Okay? How can I use this? Okay, if I am good at calculation, what field suits me? Okay? I was very bad at calculation. I told my mother I will get accounting or something. She tricked me into engineering. He said, accounting, there are only numbers. What you will do? And now I am here in front of you. I am still bad at calculation. Okay, clear? Any questions? Okay, thank you.